Hey, it's Nick back in action after a ton of learnings at the PMI conference over the last weekend. I'm sure you felt the same way. Completely overwhelmed and excited to put it all to work. Have you ever been to live trainings, conferences, where you came back home with a big binder or a bunch of notes in your notebook, and then finally 3 months later you can't even find where the binder or the notebook is because it's in the basement somewhere? I know, I have done it, and hence I've learned from my mistakes how to get a better return on my time and investment and money that I make in going to live events. Only specific action items that we take out of an event are the ones that actually do us any real good. Otherwise, yes, at the moment when we are in the session, we think it's a great idea, and in a weekend event when you have 40, 50 live sessions that you are participating in some of them, it's very hard to keep track of all of it. So what I learned from my mentors was that narrow it down to the number of things that you can count in one hand and act on one or two of them within the first week of coming back from the event. So what I've done is I've summarized for myself what are the top 3 or 4 things that I want to immediately act upon, and I'll share it with you. And I hope you do the same for yourself, because that is how you'll get the best value out of it. And before you go to the next event, you will be able to take your game to the next level, so you are ready for more new action items for yourself. For me, the items were, firstly, we all work in remote teams, and keeping them engaged, active, using technology is something I want to take it to the next level. Well, we all use it, but there's always the next level that I can take it to, predominantly using videos or other forms of technology. Secondly, what I want to help more of my clients do is selecting the right type of projects that will give them the best value in this age of disruption. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of changes in technology, platforms, processes. We need to be selective in our organization and for our clients as to what is the best thing to work on right now. The next one is, again, it's not new information. It's just focusing back on the basics. What's our core strength, and are we building on the core strengths using the latest and greatest in technology? Of course, nowadays, use of smartness in technology, in artificial intelligence, in every walk of life is going to take us and get us prepared to move to the next level. So those were the 3 or 4 items that I'm going to focus on in the next several weeks to come, especially given it's the last quarter, to make this last quarter really good for my company and my clients. I'm going to take the game notch up a little bit in these areas to make it happen. Share for yourself and for the team here, what are your top things you're going to work on? So I'm speaking aloud, I'm committing to it. You can hold me accountable for it. Feel free to do the same on this post. But the bottom line is, start now. Pick one item this weekend that you're going to put to work Monday morning. Decide on what that one item is that you learned from the content